Over the years, you've heard me ask Wealth Manager Warren Ingram the big questions. How do we invest wisely? How do we protect our family's future? All those conversations, that entire library of financial expertise is now available as a podcast. Straightforward advice to help you build your wealth on demand. Just search for Warren Ingram's Personal Finance wherever you get your podcasts.
702 Weekend Breakfast happening in the arts.
It's 15 minutes before 9 o'clock. As we know, yesterday was the 18th of July, International Mandela Day, where we are encouraged to spend 67 minutes being of service. And happening in 702 land this morning is the Run Alex Athletics Club is hosting their Mandela Day event. And to tell us about it, we're joined by Siphiwe Nkosi, who is the Juniors Director at the Run Alex Athletics Club. Siphiwe, thank you so much for your time. Good morning.
Morning, and thank you so much for having us.
Thank you for joining us. So tell us about the Run Alex Club. How long has the club existed? How many members does the club enjoy?
Yeah, so we basically started in 2018. We didn't start as a club. We started just as a training group and something that we wanted to use to introduce a healthy lifestyle in Alex. And it grew in numbers. I think by the end of 2019, we had over 100 members, and we decided to register as a formal running club. And as a formal running club, we've continued to bring change in Alexandra. And then in 2021, we started the Juniors Club, which was for kids between the ages of 8 and 18. And then as we're busy with the kids, we realize that they come through and they train, and then they spend the rest of the time there doing nothing. And then we decided to introduce a program called Read Alex. So what the program does then is that our juniors come through on Saturday mornings and they train from 7 to 8. And then after that, they spend a compulsory hour of reading. And the event that we're having today, it's hosted by Read Alex. It's our Read Alex Readathon.
Yeah, because I was going to say, in addition to the club obviously being about physical activity, running and fitness, it also sounds as though the other part of the club's work is about, young people and keeping them engaged. Because, often we say, what do young people do after school? What extramural activities do they have, in particular in the township? And so it sounds like a big part of the work you do as the club, in addition to fitness, is kind of developing young people as well.
Yeah, so I think the Read Alex program is our fastest growing program, because the biggest challenge in Alex is space. That's our biggest challenge that we face in Alex. We live in small houses, we live in small rooms. You find a family of 4 sharing a single room. So in an environment like that, the culture of reading is not entrenched. So when we started the Read Alex program, was mostly to create that habit of reading. So kids, after that hour of physical activity, then they sit down and they're forced to read a book, compulsory hour of reading. And they get engaged in other educational programs. And like we invite scientists sometimes to come and just show them scientific experiments. We invite authors to come and speak to them about writing. There's quite a lot of things that we do within the program that really develops and looks at developing kids between those ages.
Yeah. And so today, the Read Alex initiative is hosting a readathon in celebration or to mark Mandela Day. Tell us about the day's activities.
Yeah, so it's targeted for kids between the ages of 4 and 12 years. We initially started, the target number was 100, but we've received overwhelming support. A lot of kids want to participate. We've received a lot of people that contributed to the event itself. So what the day looks like at 9 o'clock, we're going to start. We're going to have different stations where kids will be engaged in educational games. Kids will be reading. We've got volunteers that will be spending some time reading for little kids. And then at the end of the day, all the kids then will receive a book that were donated by, there's a lot of people that just came in and donated books as corporates, as individuals. So we've got over 200 books that we've managed to raise, and that's going to be every child that comes to our event today will walk away with a book or two.
And also, I see as part of today's activity that all of the participants receive a book from today.
Yes, so we put together a list. We put together a list of of a lot of good books, South African books, the books about Caster Semenya, the books about Temi Kgotlane, Siya Kolisi. So it's people that the kids relate to. So we put together that list, and people just donated and bought us most of those books, and those are the books that we're going to be giving to kids today.
If someone's looking to be part of the event today, do you still have some space? What time is it taking place? How does one gain access to the readathon today?
Yeah, we are at Bigilanga Sports Grounds. It's in Far East Bank in Alexandra. We're starting now at 9 and we'll be finishing around 11:30 to 12. So everybody's welcome. If you've got little kids at home that would like them to come through and join us, please do. If you've got some time to spend and would like to come through and assist us maybe with reading for the kids, or maybe just to donate your time, maybe help us just to prepare the sandwiches for the kids, please come through.
I see as part of today's readathon, you were asking for people to, kind of, for instance, donate a book if they can, to make today possible. If, you aren't able to make it to the event today, does Read Alex constantly need donations? Can someone make a contribution to the Read Alex program outside of your Mandela Day event today?
Oh, definitely. So our program runs, it's not a once-off event, it runs every Saturday morning. So we've got Read Alex sessions every Saturday morning from 8 until 9. So we're always looking for volunteers to please donate your time and come spend some time with the kids, just impart some skills onto the kids. It may be reading, it may be just to expose them to your career so that they have got an understanding. We're always open for that. We're always open for book donations. I think you can find the tabs details on runalex.co.za. That's run as an RUN, alex.co.za. So we're always looking for books, always looking for stationery, always looking for any study material that we can use.
Great. Siphiwe, I must thank you very much for joining us this morning, and all the best with today's readathon as it gets underway in just a couple of minutes.
No, thank you so much for the time that you've given us. We really appreciate this opportunity.
Thank you so much. That is Siphiwe and Nkosi. They are the juniors director at Run Alex Athletics Club. If you want to contribute to them, they are running their Mandela Day readathon, but their Read Alex program is a permanent part of their program. Coming up, we speak about the Worlds Away, a journey to circus land that returns to the Cirque. We'll speak to the director, Joanna Pavelcake, when we come back.